is going to have to be as flexible as he possibly can.
Yes, you always want good height on your tekong to get a better angle coming over the net. Let's see what his Indonesian counterpart Adrian can do first up.
Good spin serve from Adrian. That's a good way to get off the mark.
Certainly is. Get the opposing team on the back foot. They're expecting a big bullet to come over first up. Display of strength, a show of intent, but no, this was a clever little spin serve. That will give Japan some confidence there. It was a set from a long way back from Ikimito. He got it back from way behind the baseline, but Yuta Hagiwara was there to put that away. A sunback spike there, flicked it over with his right foot.
1, go!
Unable to rescue a desperate situation. Indonesia on the scorecard.
It was actually a good set of 3 there for Indonesia to begin with. The scoreline's lagging behind just a little bit there. It's 2-1, and we're going to swap over to the other side after the first set of 3.
1, go!
Swapping over after each set of 3 services.
Well, that's spectacular. Big, powerful man, Husni Uba.
Set up nicely for him, just over the net, and over he rolled and put that one away. Wasn't the most powerful of serves there from the young tekong that we're seeing there. So, going under a little bit of pressure is Atsuki Shimizu. And that indeed is what happens when a tekong is under pressure. They can go long or put it into the net, and the point is lost. No second chance in Sepak Takraw.
There's the stretching of Shaiful Rizal.
1, go!
Flexibility very much a part of Takraw. Oh, you can certainly see why Husni Uba's been given the start. Shamsul with a lovely rescue and set.
And that's a 3-for. That is 3 for 3 on the opposition service. You try to take more points than you lose on the opposition service because they're giving the ball, but if you can get all 3 in a row, 2 of them from some wonderful spikes, then you're doing very well.
Good power in the serve from Adrian once again.
That was straight down the middle, literally straight down the middle of his opposite number, Atsuki Shimizu, in between his legs. Excellent service.
Tell you what, he's finding some spin and some guile. That's a 52 km/h serve from the foot of Adrian Sihab Aldi.
The Japanese don't know where it's going to go. First one straight down the middle, second one out to the right, or to the Japanese right.
That didn't quite go right for the captain, Shamsul Hadi.
I think if he'd had his time over again, he'd have headed that back over the net, but it was 3 wonderful services. 1 down the middle, 1 to the left, 1 to the right. Keeps the defence on their toes all the way through, so that's a very good start there from the Indonesian tekong, Adrian Shihab.
Shamsul sets. We're going to need an adjective for Husni Uba.
Husni's hot. He's been looking very hot already. Only been on court for 3 or 4 minutes, but he's already striking and spiking with aplomb.
He's got another chance here, Husni Uba! Bang into the court. That's, what is he? He's 3 out of 3 already, Husni.
It's always good to get your striker into the game early. You can get that leg rolling over, get into a rhythm, a good fluid rhythm, and he's certainly in one.
Set. Husni is red hot.
He is red hot indeed. This is an excellent start. Good grief, look at the scoreboard all of a sudden. There's no timeout coming from Japan.
Well, they've not had a chance to get into this whole tournament, those two matches against Thailand. And even when they're in the zone, Hagiwara into the net and 2-11, and you're dead right, what are we, 5 minutes into the game?
This is lightning stuff.
It's a long way to come to knock the form.
It certainly is.
Adrian gives them a little bit of encouragement.
I think they'll take every point they can get. If we'll see on the next service as well, the feed from Samsul Hadi, it's quite a unique one. He'll bend all the way down. He'll kneel down and then up it goes.
That's a good rescue. As is that. Samsul Hadi,
Trying to set for himself there. I don't think they'll be too distraught about that. They lost a couple of points there on their own service, but they're still 11-4 clear after this lightning start, and there's already going to be a substitution from the Japanese. I was saying that Yuki Sato is more of a fifth man and a sort of experienced figure there, but they're bringing on the other one, changing Tekon, Masayuki Ishizuka.
Uba. Yes, he's really in the groove. Doesn't he, Uba?
He's got off to an absolutely lightning start, hasn't he?
What is he? Just look at his stats. He's 72 kilos. He looks bigger than that. Good flexibility, but that's a good rescue. And the sun-back spike is impressive for Yuki Sato.
That was very impressive there, and he was a long way back. It was a good save. The Tekong is already looking better. It looks like a good substitution was made there. There we see the Tekong bringing it back into play. And then that was a lovely sun-back spike from Yuta Hagiwara there. That'll give him some confidence. Having watched his opposite number spike past him on a number of occasions already.
A couple of points. That'll make them feel a little bit better.
A good substitution already. The Tekong coming in there and having an immediate effect both in defence and then on service in attack. And here we're going to see the lovely service there.
Oh, he's just forced it too far. Hagiwara. Looking at his stats, he's 1 for 3 on spikes.
It's a tough one there. He got 3 Indonesians right in front of him at the net. He tried to lob it over them, but that's easier said than done when you're in midair. Here we're going to see the toss again from Samsul Hadi. He goes all the way down. The older generation is like Wilt Chamberlain, the basketball player, taking free throws. Goes all the way down and lobs it all the way up. Wilt the Stilt, wonderful, legendary basketball player. Not very good at free throws, so he developed a different technique where he went all the way down and all the way up, which is the toss that we're seeing here from Samsul Hadi.
Adrian into the net. And I've just discovered why Wikipedia was invented.
I resemble that remark.
13-8 or 8-13. At least they're in this. It might be too late to be able to get themselves to win this set, mind you. We said that about India when they were 5-11 down to Iran.
There's been quite a turnaround. It was 11-2 to Indonesia. There was a change of Tekong. Masayuki Ishizuka came in, and all of a sudden he's won 7 out of 9 points. And as you can see, Indonesia are taking a timeout. You wouldn't expect that when you've had a 9-point lead. Timeouts quite often taken to try to break the rhythm of the opposition. And